What's up, everyone? So I am back here with some more news and more updates from what I think of the Brooklyn Nets trade, what I think about the Clippers win last night and how they're looking, and a few more things. First of all, let me get to the Brooklyn trade. Now, of course, no more Caris LeVert on Brooklyn. Of course, they got James Harden, who is going to be an asset to the team. Um, and Brooklyn gave away Jared Allen. Uh, Here's what I think about that. So you already know where I stand with James Harden and the direction they're going. I've heard a few opinions that maybe Brooklyn's front office doesn't think that Kyrie Irving is too invested into playing in the NBA anymore. I, for one, don't think that's true. I think someone that loves playing basketball like Kyrie does, especially the way he plays, I mean, come on, I'm positive he loves to play the game. Um, Someone with that kind of superstar power does not just give up basketball like out of nowhere. Of course, no one knows what the personal reason is, but I don't think it's about retiring from the NBA just now. I mean, he's still too young. He's not even 30 yet. So I don't think it'd be in his best interest to just quit basketball just like that. So I want to throw that out the way. Now, Brooklyn getting rid of Jared Allen is huge. I'm positive they threw away what's his name, DeAndre Jordan first, because DeAndre Jordan he's older and doesn't really defend anymore. That's what I think about that. It's the direction that he just decided to take in his career, I guess, because he just rebounds. He doesn't defend as well as he used to for the Clippers, like I said he did. Jared Allen was a way better defender. He impressed me way more than DeAndre Jordan did through their careers in Brooklyn. Even DeAndre's career since Dallas and New York. That's where I stand with that. I'm positive Brooklyn couldn't let go of DeAndre Jordan, so they had to get rid of Jared Allen. I think it's a bad move in the long run, especially for the defensive end. They're gonna need some big guys to stop other big guys, Jokic, Embiid, and there's speculation that the Nets are gonna use Kevin Durant at the 5. I don't think that's gonna work. He doesn't have the build for it, and he works better outside of the paint. I get it. On defense, he's gonna be a big threat because he's so long, but I don't think he's gonna be that good piece in the paint. It's definitely not his strong suit. He can get the job done, but I'm not sure he's gonna be able to hang in there defending really big guys. I think he'll get frustrated, and of course, Brooklyn still needs him on offense, so it's gonna bite him right there, as I've always mentioned before. What else did I want to say about the Brooklyn Nets? I think it's more about where Victor Oladipo is going to be now that he's in Houston. I think he will be. I think the Rockets will maybe jump down or drop down a few seeds. For sure, they were looking like maybe a 5 or 6 seed, but now they're looking like just barely make the playoffs. There are too many good teams in the West, and so many teams that are trying to prove something. I definitely think it's going to be a battle for them. Caris LeVert going to Indiana. I don't think much is going to change. Caris LeVert and Victor Oladipo seem to be somewhere in the same range of skill set. Not superstar by any means, but of course they play a role enough to get some wins. Victor Oladipo is out coming off his injury. He's been on and off the court very consistently. That's why I ultimately don't think the Rockets are going to stay afloat or go up any higher. So that's why I think they're just going to slightly drop just a little. The Rockets still have a good team. Let's just see where Oladipo leads them, I guess, if it's still his team. The Pacers, I don't think much is going to happen there either. They're probably going to remain the same, just completely focused on defense, sort of like the Magic have been for the past few years. That's all they're going to be playing on, and offense not too efficient, not too many amazing scorers, but of course some 3-point specialists here and there, some good ISO players, not amazing ISO players, but let's see how far they get some. Hopefully in their eyes they're just thinking playoffs. Maybe they'll try and get a big fish somewhere in the offseason, which could be Oladipo, I guess. Bradley Beal is a big talk about being acquired in trade. The Sixers apparently are looking to pair Embiid with a better guard over Simmons. Simmons, I don't think he's gonna be much better going forward. I think he's already reached his level of greatness. Really, not much has improved since he came in. Honestly, yeah, he's stronger, faster, about the same. Definitely, I don't think he's gonna be working on his shot. He'll make some, but he definitely won't be on the top for too long. That's why I expect the Sixers to maybe keep the first seed if Brooklyn doesn't end up climbing up and taking it. But the Sixers are looking better this time around over the other season. That's if the Sixers even end up keeping Ben Simmons. But if they were to trade for Bradley Beal, I think that would actually work. But of course, if you get rid of Ben Simmons, you get rid of your best playmaker and your point guard without question. Bradley Beal for sure won't be able to fill Ben Simmons' role, but he'll be able to cover what Jimmy Butler did when he was in the 76ers. He'll take the big shots. I think he will be a playmaker in clutch moments. I don't know if he'll necessarily take the last shot. I mean, you still have Embiid, but let's see where they go looking ahead. As for the Clippers, I saw the game. I saw Paul George, of course, being his healthy, I guess. Last year he had a lot of problems with his shoulders. He had his little mental lapse, like he had admitted sometime in the playoffs when they were in the bubble. And I get it, but this season he's really turned it on. He could shoot mid-rangers. He drives without hesitation. He loves to go in the paint. He's not afraid to get fouled. But his most amazing, I guess, weapon in his arsenal is his three-point shooting. I'm almost confident he's gonna make every single one. I'm more surprised when he misses. So his off-the-dribble shots, his spot-up shots, his ISO, last buzzer-beating shots, they surprise me every time. I'm sorry, the ones that he doesn't make surprises me every time now. It's gotten to that point. He's made a strong case for MVP. I think he's maybe number one right now. Maybe it's that the Clippers are in the 3 seed. Maybe that's why he's not getting too much buzz. But he's definitely up there with, of course, LeBron James and a few other players. Those two are the main highlights in my eyes. Let's see where that goes. And I think that's all I got for now. I don't remember having to mention anything else, but if I missed anything, comment, of course. Let me know if there's anything that I should touch on, because I'm very Clippers, Rams, and big buzzworthy news centered. If you guys have anything that you guys have a question for, feel free to ask it. Maybe I'll push it into the next episode. Who knows, maybe I'll put a second upload. Of course, I'll just see what you guys want to hear. I think that's all I got to say for now, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Later.